everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie. Today I am here to do my TBR video for Music-A-Thon. So if you guys are not familiar with Music-A-Thon, I will go ahead and link my announcement video for it in the cards. But basically it is a week-long readathon all about reading music-themed books. I am one of the co-hosts. I co-host with my good friend Maddie, or Miss Maddie Reads, who will be linked down below along with all the Read-a-Thon information. And this is happening from March 25th through the 31st, so this upcoming Monday. And you guys still have plenty of time to join in on the fun. And I'm here to talk about all the books that I plan on reading. I'm really excited about this readathon. Like I said, last year when we did our first round, this is the second round of it, it was a blast, and it was my first time ever co-hosting or hosting readathon in general, so I'm really excited to be doing it again this year. But without me rambling on any further, let's jump right in and get started. So before we jump into the books that I plan on reading, I just want to set a quick reminder, or a couple of reminders actually. The first one of those is I will be posting a video every single day during Music-A-Thon, so a video every day from March 25th to the 31st. Of course, I will be vlogging, so be on the lookout for those videos. And as well, I will also be doing a giveaway. This is detailed also in the announcement video, and it's also in the description box below for you guys. But basically, this is a US and Canada only giveaway. I'm so sorry to my international viewers. It is going to be an international video or giveaway coming out in May, so be on the lookout for that. But you must be in US or Canada. You have to be 18 years or older to enter or have parents' permission. You also must be subscribed to both me and Maddie. And the only thing you need to do to enter the giveaway is you have to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys plan on reading during the readathon. If you are participating, you'll be automatically entered to win a copy of Grey by Wentz, which is my favorite book of all time. It does have to do with music, so yeah. If you want to enter the giveaway, again, the details are just in the description box, but down below. So there are a total of 6 reading challenges for Music-A-Thon. Challenge number 1 is to read a book that has to do with music, and for this I plan on reading On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is the second book that this author has written. Angie Thomas obviously wrote The Hate You Give, which blew up on BookTube a couple years ago when it first came out, and I read it last year and I enjoyed it for the most part. It was like not my favorite thing in the world, but I did enjoy it. So I am intrigued to see what goes on in this one. This deals with a lot of the same things as The Hate You Give did, as far as the Black Lives Matter movement and racism and all that. But it follows a main character named Bree who wants to be a rapper and follow in her father's footsteps, who I believe was also a musician. So yeah, this one is also the chapter by chapter book club book of the month for March, which is my book club I run over on Goodreads. The link is down below, and I really am excited to get to this. Again, The Hate You Give wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but I feel like this one I might enjoy more. Challenge number 2 is to read a book with a musical instrument on the cover. For this, I'm going with Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This is the second and final book in the Monsters of Verity duology, and ironically, I actually read the first book, The Savage Song, during Music-A-Thon last year, and I enjoyed it a lot. This is a YA dystopian duology, and it follows 2 main characters, Kate and August, and in this world, basically, monsters are created by the sins that people commit or crimes, and August is a monster that just wants to be a human, and Kate is a human that wants to be a monster, and it kind of deals with their moral values. Like I said, I really enjoyed this Savage Song when I read it last year. I think I might have to reread it before I dive into the second book, so I will keep you guys posted in my vlogs if that is the case or not. But I am really looking forward to wrapping up this duology. Again, I love dystopian. It's my favorite genre, so we'll see how the second book goes. Challenge number 3 is to read a book with a title that has the title of a song in the title of the book. And this book I'm going with is Room by Emma Donoghue. And for this, I'm choosing the song The Room Where It Happens from Hamilton, which is one of my favorite musicals of all time. So this is a adult, or I don't know if you would call it an adult, maybe middle grade psychological thriller. It is following the perspective of a 5-year-old boy named Jack who is trapped in this room with his mother, and it's the only place he's ever known, and basically they are trying to escape. And this was recently turned into a movie not too long ago. I want to say 2 years ago maybe, and I have heard somewhat mixed things about it. A lot of people can't get behind the writing style because, again, it is told from the perspective of a 5-year-old. But other than that, the positive reviews that I have heard about this have been all over the place, so I think this will be a really interesting read, and yeah, I'll have to see what happens. Challenge number 4 is to reread a book that reminds you of a song, and I think I can probably don't need to explain myself when I say what book I'm choosing, and that's Grey by Wentz. I actually misplaced my copy, but I do own a copy. I think This is also pretty self-explanatory, like I just said. If you guys have been following my channel for any amount of time, you know this is my favorite book of all time. This is an adult, contemporary, maybe borderline literary fiction book that follows a rock star, and it is following him as he is part of a band that's kind of blowing up on the scene, and he's away from his family and friends on long periods of time, touring with the band and creating albums, all that jazz. This has major trigger warnings for depression, suicide, drug abuse, and self-harm, just so be warned going in. But this book is absolutely fantastic. I read it at a very dark time in my life. I was going through a lot, and I was not having the best thoughts, and this book entered my life and it changed everything. It's the reason I'm on booktube today. So again, this is the challenge I will be reading this book for, and I'll also be giving away as part of the giveaway. And I highly recommend, if you guys don't read this during Music-A-Thon, or if you don't win the giveaway, just read it in general. It's really amazing. Challenge number 5 is to read a book that's author has the same first or last name as a musical artist, and for this I am going with The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I chose this as Taylor Swift, Taylor Jenkins Reid, you guys would know what I mean. So yeah, this book has been the hit of booktube since it blew up literally out of nowhere last year, and I have been dying to get my hands on a copy, and it's been on my hold at my library for months, and I finally got my copy a couple weeks ago, and I'm really excited to dive in. This is probably gonna be my first read of the Read-a-Thon. So yeah, this is a adult historical fiction about an old Hollywood actress, think like Marilyn Monroe type of person, who is telling her life story to this reporter. And I believe the main character, Evelyn Hugo, is Cuban and bisexual, and she has had 7 husbands in the past, and this is basically, again, following her life story, but is also trying to figure out who her true love really was. So that sounds interesting. Again, I'm really hoping the hype does not get to this one, because I've had that happen to books with me in the past, so I'm intrigued. And finally, challenge number 6 is to read a book with a musical term in the title. Think examples like song, lyric, note, that kind of thing. For this, I'm going with This Song Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. I haven't heard too much about this in recent years. I know it was really popular when I first got into booktube, but it is a YA contemporary book about a girl who discovers like an underground DJ business. That is basically all I know. It's not very long. I think I could probably fly through this in one sitting. So yeah, that's everything I'm gonna have with this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys plan on reading during Music-A-Thon, as I would love to know. And as always, I will link all the Read-a-Thon information along with all my social media links go down below for you guys to go check out if you haven't already. And let me say, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!